All right, happy Friday, everybody. As you'll see over my left shoulder, we have a crazy coconut down here. What you doing? What you chicken nugget? Do what you doing? Do what you. All right, well, he was crazy. There he is. Now he's just chilling. But happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful Friday, a great week. We are back on Michael James Freelance. All right, today we are digitizing our world. I don't know, it's Friday. We are working digitally though, and yeah, we're excited. Continuing the same panel. I'm really hungry, which is a bummer because we just started the stream. I'm very hungry, but we'll get past that. We're not doing a full stream today anyway. We're going to do an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours or so. We have a lot to get done IRL today, and it's Friday, so we have to get it done before a certain time, unfortunately. So we won't have a full stream today, but we'll be having the same amount of fun. What up, Blue? How you doing, brother? Oh, I didn't mean to go all the way there. There we go. So yeah, we're that's like not really blurred enough. That's worse. That's worse. Nobody look. All right, I don't want to. That's how we're gonna work then. I don't really want to show the whole page yet, so I guess that's kind of what we're working on, is just the panel that's been revealed. I thought the Gaussian blur would kind of hide it a little more. It didn't seem to. So where'd our little coconut go? Okay, he's gone. He's under the couch or something. So yeah, that's what we're working on today. We're gonna be working on color flatting, like we've talked about, where we get everything joined and spaced properly, and put in some, basically just our main colors, right, all over, and that then gives us the ability to alpha lock certain layers, which we'll get into once we're on there, and add in highlights, details, different shades, etc. So it's the first process actually goes back very far to like old school comic books, when it was like early. This is how it's been done. There's probably a better way to do it now, but this is kind of like early Photoshop and stuff. This is what they would do. They would flat out all the drawings. They would scan in the drawings, flat them out, and then they can color them appropriately. So it ain't broke. Start eating French fries. Ooh, that sounds bomb. I say I'm hungry. Who are you, Satan? No, that sounds awesome. I don't know why I'm so hungry. I mean, I know why. It's just because I haven't ate anything. But other than that, I don't really know why. It's weird. I've been eating water till I stay full. So stuffed. All right, let's see. So I was going to kind of do a little woman's celebration figure, but the title and everything has me back to my comic book. The cool part is the comic book is a heroine character. Is that how you say it? Is that a female hero? Heroine? I feel like that shouldn't have stuck around. Like, there definitely should have been a different term that was used. Oh. All right, let's get into it. But this is our image. So this is what we're doing. Oh, getting so old, Blue. Made them myself. Hello Fresh. No shit. Actually bomb as fuck. Put some cheese on top. Do you like Hello Fresh? We keep looking into possibly doing stuff like that, and we can't find necessarily one to commit to. Same. Dude, it's crazy. I used to be able to be like, God, what did I do yesterday? Now it's just like, oh, it's just here. You got your chimkin? Guys, chimkin. Go. Oh, and he's off. Hi. You your chimkin? Yeah. Come here. It's like the exact size of his mouth. It looks like if when like people put like an orange peel in their mouth, just like a chicken nugget. It's so funny. It's a little chicken nugget toy. Get your chimkin. I know I'm not going too long. It's actually not bad. The meal prep can be a lot. The veggies and shit are all boy. Yeah, the meal prep is always, dude. It's always so much more than it should be, right? All right. I want to do my usual things. So, one short layer. Well, actually, we don't have to do that, right? Because we're just coloring right now. Cool. All right. So we have our colors, kind of color palette. Oh, I don't want to do that. There's just stuff I don't want people to see in here. Let's see. Copy canvas. Dun, 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 dun. For no reason, then it's just not ready to show. The no file. See, he gets it. Nobody look. Nobody look. All right, so I'm just going to put this here for a color reference. It's going to be a very similar color palette, right? We kind of have our colors. Again, they're going around. So we have our green character. Obviously, this will be used as we're summoning. Oop, I don't know if that's giving it away. But we have our gold. We'll use that. We have our dark blue. Our gray. Our purple. We have not that one. Do it again. That's kind of the color palette for this. So, I made mushrooms earlier. And oh my god, damn, that's fun. Like trippy mushrooms or tasty like normal mushrooms? So again, we're gonna go on a layer behind our drawing layer, right? So that you can see everything as we do it. And like I talked about, what we're going to do is flat all this out, right? In other words, group it together, background, foreground, and characters. So that then we can kind of go through and add highlights and everything. You know what? Let's go like this. Well, let's add a little bit of difference, I guess. Well, that's kind of cool. So HelloFresh is definitely one that's popular. Or I hear it a lot around here. Everywhere, I guess, probably. I don't want to do that yet, actually. That's going to be a different level. This is our first month, but the ingredients were definitely way better than anything we can buy around us. Interesting. Guess it depends on your produce sections. That's fair. That's fair. That's cool, though. I mean, hell, that's a legit outcome, obviously, for the first time. Obviously, I'm going very loose here. Just blocking in large shapes of color, right? That's always what we talk about, getting paint or something on the canvas to work with. And you can move it all around and do whatever you want with it, right? But until you have something down to look at, you can only do so much. I like that each meal comes in its own bag, also QR code, so you can scan it for instructions. That's cool. I think that's awesome, dude. I'm like not a big cook or chef either, so I think that part is like great. That's like one of my favorite parts, actually. And one of the biggest things we're always focusing on, for our, at least our background colors and surrounding colors, is you really want, even here, I want to bring this brighter. Not like that bright, but I want the characters in the foreground to stick out more. So it's like anything, the color palette here, like I did on the last one, I'll take here and I'm going to lower the saturation probably even more, right? That's why it's already super low. And what that does is it sets the background back and just kind of all in like a little less noisy and easier to read. And it brings what you should, it lets you like highlight what you want to highlight. That is color composition for the day. Everything you needed to learn right there. No questions. Done. Not really, but that is kind of a big part of it. Hi. Okay. Gonna lay down? Dogs are just so funny. Uh-oh. Thought I was on the wrong layer for a second. But we good. Boy. Sounds like a boy. Exactly. So that's what you do. So commercials is so crazy. All good, man. Lagged out. I'll use variations of these colors, but I want to again try to keep a similar color palette so that it will all feel unison, right? Obviously this is like her hair color, so I don't have to keep every part of it, but again, it just adds to unity and connection of the pieces, right? And the story. I think, at least. I don't know. Yeah. I watched it the first time, second time. Fool me once, shame on you. I don't actually know that saying. Fool me twice, shame on me? I don't know. I guess, right? That makes sense. Like, shame on me for falling for it the second time? But why is it shame on you the first time? Like, what if I tricked you? Yeah. I think I'm reading into it too much. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But why? You can't fool me again. I don't get the shame on you. Like, shame on you, I'm gonna fuck you up? Is that what it means? Shame on you, you gonna die. Like, oh my god, it was a joke. Things are weird. Because it's the person who tricks you to shame. 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 That was so intense of a scene. It was also like, whoa, Lena Headey's naked. Headley? I don't remember who it was. I know her first name's Lena. I feel like that was the first time she got naked, which was obviously a big moment of Game of Thrones. Wrong. Still never seen it? What? I know that's probably always what you hear, so I won't do that, but it's a pretty fun journey, dude. Nothing compared to that Marvel ride, though, I'll be honest. It's pretty dope. Just like the intro. It's like so good. You hear it, you're like, hmm? You would definitely like it, dude. Just given that I feel like we like similar TV shows and I kind of think I know like what kind of content you like, you would definitely like it for sure. There's certainly parts not to like, whatever, that are just like don't work, but it's legit. It's a lot though, for sure. Like there's just so many people and characters. It's totally one of those things that like I feel like the second time I sort of watched it, I got a lot more. But that's also just because I'm a little slow. So good. Can't compare yet. Nah, Marvel's top tier. I've loved Marvel forever. I really liked the Marvels too. I thought that movie was dope. I liked it a lot more than I feel like every review I read said. Oh shit. Makes sense the same way though. Too much info makes me feel, yeah, 100%. 100%, right? You're like, oh, I should definitely know who this is. But I don't. And they do a good job of like explaining the characters in that, but it's definitely just, it's so many people in worlds. It's crazy. I feel like I watched something else. I don't remember what recently. Pretty dope though. I love movies. Movies are just so fun. Who's that? Hmm. Oh, got it. Okay. What the fuck's going on? iPad, hello. Stop not working, please. Thank you. Actually, it's very slow today. I wonder if I have an update or something. I love when tech is stupid. All right, the brother Jag, you take a shower, try nap before my kid gets home from school. Appreciate you, brother. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your Friday. As always, tell Didi Mama I say what's up, and I hope you guys have an awesome day and weekend, man. Appreciate the love, brother. Can't read that message out loud, but I got you. And always, baby. All this part might seem tedious, right? But I'm going to have to do it at some point. So if I do it when I start to get in the rhythm of detailing and this and that, I'm going to be all over different layers, trying to figure out what I want to add, take away. So it's all the little things that will make the end process easier, right? Lesson for life right there, too. See, we get inspirational here. I think we don't. Yeah, actually that works. I was gonna say, I know there was one area that I cut it right at the edge. There we go. And this will all be, again, alpha locked, copied, pasted. The lights will have a little bit of a Gaussian blur, right? We'll make sure there's a glow there. But again, we're just prepping the background for the main color layers and sections. And now we're going to go like this. We're going to add a layer. And I'm thinking like a midnight purple is what we're going to make this guy. Might be too dark. Right? I think that works. I had this. I can't do it now, obviously. I can never do it on cue. Damn. So close. And that's what I get for fooling around. I don't actually believe that way. Like, you should probably fool around way more than people do. feel like this new glove is making more contact with the screen than my old one. I tell you, that should not be the case. I don't like the books being the same color as our actual hero. That's weird. Yeah, see how... Again, that's part of what I would have lowered for saturation-wise. But, like, when you see something you should change... Best thing you can do is go change it instead of say, okay, remember to change that, fix that. Because you can forget, and the next thing you know, the last thing you have to do is change a huge portion of the piece. And it's like, oh my God, that's all wrong. Does that work? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. The colors are too close. The color drop is a little finicky. I could do it if I just changed the percentage, right? So if I color drop, and when you hold, you can lower. I have to remember to do that. Damn. And now when it's no, still not enough. Okay. Really? Okay. Kind of weird, but that'll be in our Procreate tip video. Controlling how much color drop. Boom. That was a pain for me for a while. I'm going to talk about how to pick up colors and how to lock brush marks. Save brush mark sizes. Maybe we'll have 3. Much better. No, wrong way. Dead cold hand. We don't need to do that exact part yet, but Oh, it's not the right color. Classic, really. Don't love that. Maybe this blue. Why I always think I'm hearing things. It's pretty weird. See if we can separate some of these spaces. Like even back there, I think I want it darker here for some of these. Yeah. That's more fitting. Same as earlier, I'm being very I'm trying to be complete at this, right? Get all the little areas so I don't have to worry about it later. That's why I'm hitting all these little shapes. Kind of tedious. I don't think it's unnecessary at all. Again, you're gonna have to do it at some point. Personally, that's just how I feel. Suppose it's all relative to the style too. Sometimes I guess you could even leave it if that's the look you're going for. You know what I mean? So, but while I am trying to keep it very loose, I do want it to be clean-ish. I don't know why it's so slow today. It's very weird. I must have an update or something on this thing. I've been keeping it in airplane mode because I've been streaming and then I rarely turn it back on. So maybe there is an update on it. Wouldn't surprise me a bit. And we are not going for the full stream today. We're probably wrapping up. Not soon, but somewhat soon-ish. We just have a lot to get done. We're kind of waiting on a phone call. And then it's going to be the call time, right? Quite literally. I don't like that. Oh. Why does that look so weird? I don't like how it almost looks like a light blue there. That's not it, right? Clearly I want them next to these. Like even that line is blue. Who knows? I'm gonna keep the glow right around these. Might as well. It's gonna look better than that weird edge right there. Probably would have a pretty soft edge to it because it's a light, right? Just like a low, I was gonna say low spectrum, but Kelvin. Ah, there it is. Damn. These candles are usually just so warm. I guess flames are for the most part too. A campfire is such a red gold. Probably about to stop on me here. See, when I alpha lock, if those don't have colors, I won't be able to put marks there. It'll actually block out the color there. That's why it's important for me to go through and make sure I have everything sort of covered appropriately. Doesn't feel like the right word there, but we're gonna count it. that little white spot right there. Those are the sneaky ones you're looking for. And again, you could kind of technically, again, it's not tedious, but it's just, I'm making sure I hit everything now, right? Instead of being in a rhythm later and having to reverse and backtrack to fill in and flat or whatever it might be. This column's like here. Technically, this is like in the same location. I think it works. Yeah, I like it. Oh boy, where am I? Ah, Friday vibes. All right, I want to duplicate. If you do this, this is how you fix it. So I'm going to duplicate the layer, I'm going to erase, and then I'm going to merge down. That's all. All I did was just mix my layers up, right? I started coloring a lot of the background on the foreground. Well, on the figure ground, I guess. And now I'll go here. I'll put that up. I'll merge down. I go back to just this layer, and now I'll just erase around outside. So all this. Caught it in time. Sometimes it's too late. Kind of, oh, guess the layers are one now. That's how I work. But I try to keep at least 2 layers. And I always am copying and like turning a layer invisible as a safety thing, just so I have the original sketch, drawing, image, whatever it might be, that I can reference and go back to. And if I mess this up, I'll have another line drawing, right? Here we go. Okay, we're back. And yeah, actually that is fortunately we're gonna wrap it up here, gang. I know that's early. We will be back next week with a lot of more content always. I'm working on getting some YouTube videos out on the channel again, getting back to that, ending that drought. And continuing on this our comic book here. So That's the flatting for panel 1. Again, you can see the color scheme is similar, so it's all going to sort of work into each other. It's going to be far more complicated. So again, as we get into it, not far more complicated, but as we get into it, we'll be shading, right? Right. Yeah. So again, this is nothing more than, like I keep calling it, just like it's a flatting layer, so that again I can alpha lock and put details in, which isn't too critical on an image like this that's relatively simple with only one figure in the middle, right? But when I get into this sort of stuff where I have 1 2 3 1, some rays, the horses, this sort of detail, it makes a big difference to be able to come here, go here, alpha lock, and now, like I've shown a few times, anything I make is going to be where I have color, right? That's why you do this way. So again, I can unlock that. I'll alpha lock this, and now if I want to work on the figure, you can see it right here. It has the checkered behind it, so that is a empty canvas, right? And all I can mark up our little guy here. Like I've talked about, sometimes I've seen people flat like this, so it's easier, so it stands out until you put the full color on. And again, I could technically go like this. I could go here, and we could separate this. We're ending in like 5 minutes. I'm just doing this last little demonstration here. So we would do this and this. And so now I could come here and get rid of this. This is all very rough, you know what I mean? I'm going to undo all this. But now if I come here and I alpha lock this, I can work in the middle ground. Oh gosh. I can work in the middle ground. So I can come in here and turn this whole middle ground blue. Now, see, so there you go. That's kind of, I mean, these are super quick examples, right? And now we'll go like this and get just the background. This is perfectly fine as well. Oh gosh. Right, so now you go like this, alpha lock, and let's see, what color haven't we used? Orange. And now our background is orange. Right, so now we have these, boom, boom, right there. I mean, that's pretty, it just makes sense as a way to work personally. Again, now if I want, so now I'm going to work on the foreground, and I'm going to come in, and all I have to do, I can do anything here. I can do whatever, outline the candles, highlight the books, and I don't have to worry about going into the other sections. That's all. So that's the whole process with today. It's the whole reason we do this. Again, I'm not sure if I'm like beating a dead horse or kind of making sense here, but yeah, that's kind of what this process is. So I guess he'll stay pink for now. And we'll leave it like that. So again, for our examples, where am I? Oh, I can't even do it. There you go. See? Foreground. Mid. Back. Right? Figure. Easy description there. Oh, we actually needed that though. Go. Zoom. Now you go like this, right? This is what the flatter would do, and then pass it on to the colorist, which is me. But it's not always. But yeah, that's how you would prep it for the next level of color it. And it's just a super easy way to lay it out. Again, we did the same thing here. Same thing on every panel we create for this project. We're going to do that, and that's how we'll color it. Next week, we'll save this, and we'll add, well, not save it as is. We'll be finishing / detailing a lot more of this next week. So today was kind of a slower, boring. Again, flatting's always a little slower. It's a great thing to learn and be aware of, though, because, again, it just makes the process easier. I've done a lot of digital art without this, and it's exponentially quicker if you do this way. That's all. We'll be back Monday. Figure drawing, gesture drawing, digitally. And then more studio work, comic work, and a lot more prints. I hope everybody has an awesome Friday and an awesome weekend. Until Monday, I can't thank you guys enough. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Please smash that like and subscribe button down below. Greatly helps the channel. While you're there, hit that share button, send this video to a friend. Make both of our days. Why not? Can't hurt. 2 birds, 1 share. That was pretty good. All right. Until next time, most importantly, stay healthy and stay happy, gang. Appreciate you guys.